Mic's on. Good morning. Welcome back to another beginners and intermediate all ages Kung Fu class, Hung Gar or Hung Kuen class. Let's begin. Depends how you pronounce it. Hung Gar, Hung Kuen. I don't speak Chinese, but we'll try to pronounce it correctly. Okay. Round out. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Palms down on your waist. Okay. You're going to raise your right hand. Side bends. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. Next, palms up, down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Again, down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Turn over your palms. Exhale. Again, down. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Palms up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms in your waist. Waist rotations. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Cross your hands. Bend your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Next, neck exercises. Turn to your right, then your left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Tilton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Rotations. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Open up your stance, heels out, toes, heels, toes. Turn the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Okay, interlace your fingers. Turn to your left side. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, and 3. Switch. Okay. Turn to one side. Stretch. Turn to your left. Just go as far as you can. Okay, switch. Don't worry if you cannot touch your toes. Place your palms on your knee. Try to bend from the waist and bring your chest down to your knee. Okay, switch. Okay, switch. Okay, switch one more time. Okay, middle. Switch to your right. Switch to your left. Okay, middle. Okay, bend one knee. You can place your opposite toe up. Switch. Okay, switch. Place both feet on the ground, toe down. Switch. Okay, middle. And go like this. And up. Shake it out. Okay, leg raises up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we'll do the punching exercises. Feet 3 inches, right hand up. Okay, punch to your center. Okay, switch. Left hand now. Okay, next to the side. Okay, switch. Next, both palms up. One hand goes down, other one's up. Switch, alternate, continue. Okay, next, the edge of the fist to the side. Okay, switch. Okay, next, both palms up, one hand in front of the other. Circular motions. Okay, next, back fist. Okay, switch. Okay, palms down, deep breathing. Inhale, exhale down. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're going to do the basic horse stance with the punching, low block, middle block, high block. Just trying to fix the mic. Okay, feet 3 inches apart. Okay, palms on your waist. Slightly bend your knees. Kick your heels out. Toes, heels, and toes. If you're standing, actually try to bend your knees. Try to keep your back straight, spine straight. Okay, begin with your right hand punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 and 2. Extend, close. 1, 2, and 3. High block, eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block, middle block, high. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Extend, close. 1, 2, and 3. Low block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Both palms in front. Close. 1, 2, and 3. Middle block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, and 3. High block, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, close. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you're gonna bend your thumb, bend your 3 fingers. Okay, bring your palms to the side. You're gonna press to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. Okay, you're gonna go low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eyebrow level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thrust, turn, flip, close. 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna close your stance, heels in, toes, heels, and toes. Shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. 1, 2, and 3. Take your right foot, your right leg, bring it back. We're going to be doing the kicks. Should be in the leaning stance. Both palms up. Okay, 2 punches and a kick as usual. 1, 2, kick. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, switch. Left side, you should be kicking with your left foot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. You're gonna kick with the right foot now. Okay, it's gonna be the heel kick. 1, 2, bring your knee up, kick with the bottom of your foot. So That's the reason why it's called heel kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. You're going to kick with your left foot now. 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Next is going to be straight up. Try not to bend your knee. So imagine your whole leg is going up and down. Again, 2 punches and a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Kick with your left foot now. 2 punches and a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Shake it out. Next, it's going to be the roundhouse to the waist. It's 90, so you use your own body as a reference. 1, 2, pivot your foot, raise your knee, turn, kick. So you don't have to kick too high, just go about your waist level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Left kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, switch. Last set of kicks is going to be at an angle, a little bit higher to your head, 45 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. Kick with your left foot now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Get a quick drink. And then we're going to do the 5 stances. First form, which is Moy Fa Kuen. Yes? Yes? Yep. Okay. Okay. So there's a request to do the 5 stances a little bit slower. So yes, we are going to be doing it slower. All right? So like I said, first form, Moy Fa Kuen. Second form, Lau Gar Kuen. Third form, Bung Kuen. And the fourth form, Ching. So that's usually the order that we learn the sequence, the forms at the academy. So we'll do the 5 stances. I'm actually gonna face this way, and then I'm gonna switch different angles. Okay. Try to take it slow, 1 step at a time. Okay, palms on your waist will be the first one. So start with your palms on the side. 1. Palms go on your waist. 2. Open up your fingers. Turn. Press forward. Turn your palm. Make a fist. Pull back. Okay, open up your thumb and your index finger. Press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1. Down to your waist. Thrust. 1. You're going to salute, close, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Set up your hands. So 3 fingers with the L. Cheurng Kuen, they call it. The other hand is the fist. Slightly bend your knees. Open up to offset horse stance. Block. Slide step. Turn to leaning. Punch. So you should be in the leaning stance. Step up. Leaning. One palm goes underneath. Remove. Turn your waist and punch. So you should be in a horse stance. Cross step. Dragon. Whip his tail. So it should be this position. Spin. Okay, take your palm, back fist to the corner, eyebrow level. Block. Should be in a twist stance. Step up, bring your other foot in front. So that's called cat or suspended stance. Punch. Okay. Step back. So your palms are like this, so you can set up. Open. So you should be in a leaning stance. Raise your knee. Okay. Usually it's a hop or jump, but we're going to do it slow. You're going to hook your hand like this. 1, twist, step. Other hand should be up. Chop. Okay. Leaning, uppercut. And close. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next, I'll give you the side view. Again, we're going to try to do it slow. There was a request to do it slow. Okay, palms on the side. 1, palms on your waist. 2, bringing up. Open up your palms. Turn over, press. Turn your palms. Make a fist. Pull your palms back. Open. Press 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Close. Okay. Set up your hands. Bend your knees. Open up. Horse stance. But it should be offset horse stance. Block. Okay. You're going to take a slide step. Turn to leaning. So you should be in a leaning stance. Step up, leaning stance again. Bring your palm underneath your other arm. Remove. Turn, punch. Okay. Cross step. Block. So that's usually referred as dragon whips its tail. Spin. Corner back fist. Should be eyebrow level to your own range. Block. Suspended. Punch. Step back. Set up your hands. So like a X, cross your hands. Okay. Lean back. Up. Again. Hook 1. So you're blocking. Step around. Chop. Step. Leaning. And close. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now it's going to be the front view. We'll take it slow. Okay, standing position. Position should be 3 feet apart. Palms down. Okay, bring your palms up to your waist. 1, 2. Open up your palms. Turn over. Press with the edge. Forward. Turn your palms. Close. Make a fist. Pull back. Open up your fingers. Open up your chest. Press 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Salute. Close. Set up your hands. 1. Bend your knees. Open up. Offset horse stance. Block. Slide step. turn to leaning, punch. Step up. Other palm comes underneath the elbow. Remove. Turn. 1, 2. Spin. Corner back fist. Eyebrow level. Twist stance. You're going to block. Punch. Step back. Offset horse stance. Set up your hands. Lean back. So you're blocking. 1, 2, 3. Chop. Uppercut. And close. Shake it out. So hopefully that was the 5 stances. Hopefully you get to see slow and broken down. And 3. If you have other questions or comments, send a chat through YouTube, and then we'll try to accommodate your requests. Okay, moving on to the first form, Moy Fa Kuen. So some of the terminology, I'm assuming you are aware of what it means. I don't know, because originally the classes were for the students that were already coming to the academy. So if you don't know or don't understand what I'm saying in terms of offset, just send a message and we'll try to explain it, because I'm assuming you already know what offset horse stance means, leaning. So hopefully you understand. If there's a language barrier, just let us know. Okay, first form. 1, 2, 3. Step, salute. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Offset horse stance. High block, low block. Turn. Dragon. Step back. Block. Scoop. Uppercut. Remove. Leaning. Block. Punch. Squat down. Uppercut. Remove. Turn again. Punch. Suspended. Horse stance. Leaning to the rear. Drunken fist. Lean forward. Remove. Eyebrow level. Block. Punch. Squat down. Uppercut. Slide step. Turn and punch. Squat down. Trapping hand. Cross your hands. Cutting hands. Turn to leaning. Press. Remove. Turn. Punch. Step. Gonna remove the elbow. Set up your hands. Elbow. Back fist. Palm. High block. Block. Jump. Kick. Step to leaning. Block. Trapping hand. Back fist. Remove. Turn. Punch. Step back. 1, 2. Slide step. Palm. Scoop. Press. Kick. Punch. Dragon. Block. Slide step. Punch. Salute. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1. Next is going to be the second form. Still got time. And 3. So Moy Fa Kuen, the next form. Okay. Palms down. Okay. 3 feet apart. 1, 2. Turn. 3. Salute. 1, 2. Step. Salute. 1, 2. Up. Down. Open. Press. You're going to scoop. Block. Step. Punch. Step back. Leaning. Lean forward. Chop. Scoop. Press. Kick. Punch. Set up your hands. 1, 2. Okay, slide step. Turn to leaning. Punch. Step up. Set up your hands. Diagonal punch. Turn to leaning. double drop, block, middle, dragon, cross step, spin, palm, scoop, press, kick, unit switch, thrust, open, chop, diagonal punch, blade kick. Set up your hand, phoenix eye. Okay, gonna step to that direction. 1, side step, punch, turn to leaning, remove elbow, strike down, back fist. Other direction, block, punch. So this is all the same. It repeats. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, spin. 1, 2, 3, kick, switch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Set up your hands. Butterfly. 1, 2, step, 3. 1. Flip your hands. Step, push. 1, 2. 1, 2. Step back. 1. Slide your foot back. Chop. Slide your foot back. Elbow. Straight down. Back fist. Set up your fingers. Scissor fingers. 1, 2, 3. Salute. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. So that was the second form. Now we're going to move on to the third form, Bambukan, praying mantis. Try to do it again slow, since there's some audience that are just watching and learning the sequence. Okay, palms on the side, up, 1, 2, 3, step, okay, up, 1, 2, 3. Usually the footwork is a little faster, so step through, 1, 2, 3, elbow, back fist. Set up your hands, thrust, pull, 1, 2, scoop. Okay, up, 1, 2, 3, leaning, punch, step, uppercut, up, 1, 2, 3, step through, 1, 2. So I'm going to step back here, 1, 2, 3, 1. Turn, chop, scoop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Slap, 3. Step, hook, block. 1. Turn to the other corner, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 punches, 1, 2, 3. Switch, uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Step, 1, 2. Chop, 1. Hook, back fist. Cutting hand, step. 1, 2, 3. Leaning, punch. 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. So we still have time. We'll do the fourth form, and then Sifu will come in. Okay, fourth form. Face this way. Okay. 1, 2, turn, step, salute. 1, 2, 3. 1, step, step, up, cross, close. 1, 2, 1. Turn to your left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Thrust. Back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Thrust. Close. Offset. Trapping hand. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. Pivot your foot. 1, 2, 3. Close. Offset. Trapping hand. Cutting hand. Palm. Short punch. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Close. 1. Open. 2, 3. Open. Turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. Chin level. Scoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2. Close. Okay. Shift your weight. Step. Offset. Double block. Step. Thrust. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Offset. Turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Step. 1, 2. Scoop. Uppercut. Remove. 1, 2. Block. Scoop. Uppercut. Remove. 1, 2. Step. 1, 2. Slide step. Punch. Step up. 1, 2. 1, 2. Scoop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, step. 1. That's corner, eyebrow level. Step 2. 1. Elbow. Strike down. Back fist. Cutting hand. Palm. Turn. You're going to jump. Corner back fist. Eyebrow level. Palm. Double block. 1, 2. Cross step. 1, 2, 3. Push. 1, 2. Push. Set up your foot and your palms. 1. So I'm going to step back. 2, 3. Drunken fist. High block. Chop. Okay, you're going to turn. Dragon. These two scoop. 1, 2, 3. Turn. Step. 1, 2. Open. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Close. Step back. And 3. Shake it out. Deep breathing. 1, 2, and 3. So I think right by now, Sifu's going to come in and he's going to take it over.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. How you doing, Brian? So, Kevin, have you learned the fourth form yet? Because we're going to be opening up in a couple of weeks, and we'll have to see where you are. So, anyways, so actually, Mynor did a 5 stance slower for the person that's trying to pick that up. So that's good. And going through the rest of the form, going through the last form, fourth form, a couple of the techniques that we have there where we bring our hands over and strike like this or go over like this. So you would know that when we're here and we thrust and we turn, the side on this side where the strike should be on top. And what this is a turning. You're folding your elbow like this and capturing. So this is your block, okay? So this is covering, and then you strike. So you can imagine if something comes in here and you turn, you would strike like that. So that's what happens in the form. So a lot of times the back fist that a lot of people use, in sparring or whatever, it comes out like this. So that movement is really striking like this, okay, horizontally, and it stems off of this because when you block and strike with the same hand, there's that efficiency of moving. Because once you fold, you capture it like this, and it comes in like that. Now when you exchange the hands, this hand, when you flip, this hand would come over like this. So this is really the part that holds the arm as you strike, or holds the arm and strike. But you have to intercept it first and then come over like that. So the first line of defense is coming like this. You turn, or you turn. So see, avoiding the technique and then striking with the hand. You see what I mean? So first 1, on the left side would be 2, striking 3. So that's why when we do our drills and we find that elbow position, that's the horizontal strike. So that's the shoulder level. If we were to strike here, it would be the waist level. As in Gung Kuen, when you do that, that's going to have this movement, which is the slice across the waist. And that's the movement that we have in the opening of that stick form. If you're following that on Saturday, you see the stick form, and you'll also see that we did this. Okay, so that's that specific motion, and that's really sort of a chop toward the waist. Another thing is, because we have a lot of these movements in the fourth form, the trapping, hooking. The hook is the block. You block, strike, block, strike, hook and strike, hook and strike. Those are transitions that you develop that technique where you know, when you cover like this is your block. If you hook like this, it's redirecting the movement and then you're striking. Now, not necessarily holding, but if you cover like this and you want to hold, you have to turn your hand like this. So when you grab an arm, you would use this. This is the tiger's mouth. You would go like this. If you hook the arm, you would go like that. So hooking is just taking it away and redirecting it. You have that right from the first form, you know, in the beginning when you go boom, or in the end you hook. That's a hook. Or you, in the Chun Kyo, you hook. So that's what that is. A hook hand is to hook your opponent's limb or whatever it is. You could block and then use the hook as the place to capture and then pull it away, but not necessarily holding on. Right? So that just takes it away. So that's what, you know, we teach the tiger crane, so those would be like the crane movement, the hook. That's your crane's beak. Okay, so hooking is redirecting, followed with the palm, hooking and follow. In the frontal position, hook and palm, hook and palm, hook and palm. So we do it in sets of 3, and what that is that when the hand is up, is you're exchanging the movement. We have that here, we have it in Gung Kuen, more of a claw movement, but the idea is the same, essentially the same. You're just pulling down and striking up, pulling down and striking up. Okay, so that's how we do the palm strike. Now, when you do the hook in the fourth form, when you palm strike, you're not going toward the face. You're coming up to here, more toward the solar plex or just below the chin. It's just it's a position. So everything that we're doing in any of our forms is creating a position and a target. So when we punch to the middle, that goes there. Punch to the middle goes there. If I punch again, go here. Now I have a double arm parallel position. That's another position. So that just gives you, 2, 3. All right. So that's the circular punch. That's the Chilun Chui. Or the sun punch. When we're like this, we're actually doing that. Okay. So it's a cycling movement. A lot of styles have that. When we're curling the hand and blocking, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So here again, when you do this, it's pretty standard Hung Gar that we block in this corner and then strike over there. Fu Hak has it, and we have it in some of the other forms. It's just that block to the corner, covering. And one of the things that's a characteristic of after we block, we have this claw hand position, and that claw hand position is more to capture and grab. Capture and grab. One of the areas you're grabbing is either forearm or the elbow. Yeah, grabbing the elbow. Now, the next line of grabbing would be at the wrist. So that's what you slide down the arm. The hand is right in position, and you would be able to pull your opponent off balance or strike out. So that's really part of the goal. And then when we balance our movement where we have hard and soft, say this is the soft move. You have it in the third form, similar movement. This is doing this. It's reversing like this. If you did the Tai Chi class, you would know that it's called reversing the ball. Here, it's also reversing, and here the hand is turning, and there's your hook or your claw. So when you do this, you're grabbing the arm, and here's both hands doing that. So eagle claw, tiger claw, just simulates a motion where you grasp and grip. So gripping is to grab someone's arm or squeeze and maybe hit some tendons or ligaments in the joints, and that's for, chi now. Grabbing is really a grappling type thing, where you grab and squeeze the areas where there's maybe some nerves in the wrist or here. And a lot of times that grabbing is even, in the fingers of the hand. So that's just an idea. One of the things that they do is grab the throat. That's another area that they grab right in here. Okay, so that's pretty common for a lot of techniques. In fact, when you strike up like this, you might follow with a throat grab as an idea. So then when we do these, the stance work is really like sliding step, turning, turning, turning. That's really like a gaining distance to move forward. Because either you take a giant step or you take a step like this, which is actually moving you closer, but not necessarily taking a full step through. Because maybe you only need, after you take the step, you need a little bit more, you have to do that. So that's a sliding step, depending. It's an agility step. You don't have to always stomp in the form we do that, but the thing is, that's really all you have to do. And you stay pretty close to the ground when you're here. You see, you move the back foot in the Mantis form, you move the front foot, and you're doing this. In this case, that's a back foot move, that's a front foot move. So you see, there's lots of variations of closing the gap. Closing the gap is getting close enough to execute your technique. It's no good to throw your punch and try to reach. That's usually something that someone that never learned any type of martial art would do, simply because that's what they would try to. They would try to hit the target by reaching, thinking that they don't know how to judge that distance. But once you've done forms for a while, you know the distance. You kind of know that this is going to be how far you have to do to strike. The same thing happens, when you catch a ball, you start to time, that object coming at you, and then you able to capture it or catch it. So when you see a fist coming at you, you have to do the same thing. You have to not catch it, but intercept it. So how does that timing develop? It's really perception. So you see, that's why when you do your movements, hand-eye coordination means watch. So watching is not staring at the fist, but gazing at a direction. So if you see a sudden thing coming at you, your body can react to it. And because our hands are in this position, we're able to time the movement. And you time it so that when it gets into your space, your hand is going to respond depending on what you've learned and how to react to it. So that's what we're doing with the form. When we see something and you know how to maneuver around the movement, then that's how you would start to learn your movement, apply the movement. So if I go like this and I go like this, you can see that the hands, this can come down and you can change as a technique. If I'm like this, I go like this, I could hook and then follow with that. So, and a lot of times we do the forms like this and we pull it all the way here as a practice and a training. But when you use the movement, you don't actually pull it to here. You would stop it once you're in position, and then you would switch up as a technique. So in the form, this is full form. You're practicing the full movement, like you throw a punch. That's a full movement. But you actually always keep your hands in check when you're moving from one position to the next, when you're either sparring or applying a technique. No one actually drops their hands down. You might see that when someone's showing off, they drop their hands down. and to show you that they're so fast they can deal with that. But that's not practical for someone really learning. That's something kind of showmanship. But actually, most people would want their hands up like this. So where do we have this hand position like this? We have it when we do our drills. We also have it when we sink our elbows. We close them. We're in a position. Could be just about here. Could be here. Anywhere in here could be your side defense. Anywhere in here is your center guard position. That's your on guard position. Okay. If the hands are like this, it's always within the realm of this space. So that's something to keep in mind as application of techniques. The fourth form, just like any of the other forms that we do, you start off in the beginning. There's a lot of non-leg work. We're just working hand techniques. So when we're in a position like this and we're thrusting or pulling our elbows down and turning, it's really develops some mobility. So when we sink our elbow, that's to cover the inner space. When we sink our elbow and we change the hands, or sink our elbow and change the hands, it's changing the position, utilizing this as your first line of defense. If I just go like this, that's already a block. If I just go like this, that's already a block. You have this position in the second form. If you recall, when you're here and you drop your elbow, that's a little bit different from dropping the elbow and then turning. So there's variations of the same position that you have to build an understanding for, because that's a level of analyzing your form. You have to really learn the form and then start to begin to imagine how these movements are being applied. So that's what you do as part of your practice, is envisioning the motion and then imagining how you would use that movement. So there's that level of analysis that you have, learning form and interpreting it. So we know a low block, a middle block, and high block covers a specific area. But what happens when you low block and change to a dragon, or dragon turns to a low block and strike? It becomes, those sequences of events. Listen, about time? Okay, so, there was a question about the 5 stances that was addressed. Mynor took you through the 5 stances a little bit slower, and I think the response was that was very good, and you were able to capture that. So those 5 stance movements that we practice, and it's very specific to us because we developed that series of movements, and those 5 stances actually movements that are inside our forms. You have movements first form, a lot of the fundamentals. There's a movement there that's in Fu Hok. There's a movement in there that's from second form. So there are movements that really apply to what we do. So anything that we do, whether it's fundamental, it's designed to support our forms or our strategy in learning. So that's why we have them. That's why we do them. And really it's another technique and strategy, because we're creatures of habit, means we have to do things over and over again to learn it. And by doing over and over again with the right information, you're going to develop better movement, better accuracy of movement, and that accuracy of movement will be much more applicable than just kind of reaching and flailing your arms. So on that note, that's the end of this class. I hope you continue to subscribe and follow. If you have any questions going forward, continue to just send us a little message, and we'll try to answer the question the best we can. So we'll see you next time, Saturday. Okay, we'll talk to you then.